For this very exciting NBA season. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Well, for the Grizzlies,
the Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The Mavericks are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the win tonight, certainly.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yep, they're already been written off by a lot of people.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Noel is out there with Powell. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Curry. And it's Augman in at the 2. Dallas moving it around. And Noel kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Young with the steal. All alone.
Oh, okay. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. On defense, Memphis. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
Yeah, they really fed off that energy and used it as motivation. They really poured it in from outside in that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's just all energy. Young, really a pest on defense with his quick instincts.
To the middle, here's Noel. Drops in the layup for 2.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Yeah, great job getting to the bucket and not letting the defense bother him one bit.
And Prez looking very calm as he drills that 3-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3 points.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Augman. Launches a 3. Gasol with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Tries again. They get it back. Young. Here's Prez. Good on the triple. Prez has got 9 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And to Prez, it doesn't matter if the D is there. He's bearing the shot in their faces no matter what.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Terry Stotts. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Mavericks trailed by 17. To the paint, Powell dishes to Noel. Curry with it. Now guarded by Prez. The 3. Drills the 3-pointer. He's got 18.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the...
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Some very hot shooting.
They didn't seem prepared at all for that offensive explosion and didn't really make any adjustments to counter that.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Jared Sullinger comes in for Noel. And it's Nowitzki in for Powell. Mavericks trailed by 20. Curry with it. 9 points last game. Barnes left side. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Prez. Lets the three fly. Got a piece of it. And here are the Mavericks now. Outside Curry. Now the dish to Nowitzki to end the drought, and he knocks down the jumper. Nowitzki's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's Memphis with it. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Dwight Powell is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Matthews, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And really, Gasol is so talented at using his 7'1" frame to draw contact. Defenders sometimes have no other choice but to whack him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Mavericks trailed by 21. Here's Curry. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. A three off the inbound. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Here's Prez. Drops one in from the wing.
You've got to give it up to Prez. His ability to score the ball in a variety of ways is what makes him so dangerous.
Outside Curry. It's stolen by Prez. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Mavericks.
And guys, this season they've really gotten away from that mid-range shot. And I'm not saying that should be the main part of their offense, but it would make them much more dangerous offensively if they could get more scoring from that 10 to 20-foot range.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Prez. It's stolen by Prez. For three. Nailed from three-point land. Prez has got 23.
And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Prez, no good.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
There are good threes, and there are bad threes.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Pistons was outstanding. He had an incredible number of points and did his thing on the defensive end with a number of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
He will remember that one for the rest of his life.
Barnes kicks to Matthews. A rebound by Young. Young's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Prez. Good on the three-point shot. Prez has got a pair of triples in the second now for Memphis.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Here's Olynyk. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Prez. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And stolen by Cephalosha. And now it's Cephalosha running. He can go all the way. They get it again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Cephalosha's got his second basket of the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's stolen by Prez. And Curry pulls it down.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. And the Mavericks making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Prez. And the 3-ball is good. Prez has got 32 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Pachulia. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Memphis out in front, just dominating this.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Terry Stotts. Terry, what was the biggest reason?
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels, and now they're playing like they're desperate. Just do what you've been doing, and it's smooth sailing.
Doesn't the Mississippi River look simply spectacular in the moonlight here tonight? Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
I love to watch active defenders like him who never make anything easy for the opposition. He embodies great D.
Prez, he's in at the point. Marc Gasol is out there with Davis, and it's Thabo Cephalosha. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half. Pass to Prez, dishes to Gasol. Here's Prez. Buries the long-range jumper. Prez has got 35.
Keeping his team in the driver's seat. He's been unstoppable over the last stretch.
Curry passes to Barnes. Back to Curry. Knocks it loose. Passes to Noel. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ogman's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Prez with the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now here's Curry. D right on him. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. They set the screen. It's stolen by Prez. Fast break Memphis. Here's Davis. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball.
Noel against Gasol. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now. From deep. Prez, no good. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so
What's up, Steve?
What's
going on, Prez? Guys back in the studio want to talk to you.
Perfect. Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
The 2K
Kevin,
Sports
thank
post-game
you.
show.
Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, Shaq here. Great night for you offensively. Did you feel you had a matchup advantage on this one? Did you feel he was barbecue chicken trying to guard you down there on the post?
Of course I did, Shaq. Come on, son. Anytime I step onto the floor, there's at least one mismatch, man. If they want to double team me, that just means 2 of their guys are overmatched. That's just the kind of attention I demand because I'm a natural scorer at the highest level. Kind of like you almost were, man.
Well, thank you for the compliment, buddy. Love you, too.
Hey, enjoy your evening, all right?
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.
Hey, yo!